I'm still on vacation.
Yeah, he was at some cereal ice cream place.
Okay, we're going to start the meeting.
No, I'm not seeing it in mine either, guys.
I want to call to order. We're having a special meeting to address Mrs. Brinker's retirement at Carl Richter campus, Thursday, August 25th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Can we stand for Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Donna McBride,
Here.
Joe Hutchins,
Here.
Kathleen Martin,
Here.
Sean Grugel, Courtney Coster here, Kurt Miskovich,
Here.
and Patrick Feeney.
Here. I move that we excuse Sean Grugel.
Can I get a second?
I'll second. Oh, go ahead.
Joe
Are
supports.
we not here?
Approval of the agenda. Is there any changes or anything we'd like to discuss?
Did we
Now you
all
have
in
to,
favor of that?
What was that?
all in favor for excusing Sean?
Oh, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Approval of the agenda. Any discussions?
Make the motion, we approve the agenda as presented.
Second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Consent agenda?
I move that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
I don't think there was anything
There, I
there.
don't know.
Yeah, so there is none, so
Just following. I have a copy here.
Closer. Thank you, Craig.
You all set? Okay. Public comment. Members of the public can address the board once recognized by the chairperson. Comments are limited to a maximum of 4 minutes. The board may extend this time by up to an additional 4 minutes by a majority vote. Prior to addressing the board, members of the public are requested to clearly state their name and address for the record. Any comments? No? Go ahead, Tony.
I just want to once again say it was not my intention to leave the parks high and dry. However, I had to maintain my own health, which is important to me. However, I do have issues with the fact that the chair of your board stole my identity. He took my Gmail account without my authority, which is theft of it's hacking, and it's also theft of identity. And I want you to be aware of the fact that that is one of the reasons why I choose not to answer Kurt's text or anything when he gets in touch with me. Because that's the stress that I specifically don't need, is that type of behavior on the part of your people on this board. I have made it very clear several times that I am willing to answer questions, that there are 2 members of this board who have my phone number and who may use my phone number, and that should questions come up, if they send them to me in writing, I will get to them as soon as I can. But that I received a letter saying that I had to meet with Kurt. I don't think that that is in my best interest, or in the interest of my health. And so I want you to be aware of that that's a problem for me, and that I have not said that I won't answer questions or anything else. I've answered every question that got asked to me. I spent 2.5 hours one day teaching Kathleen how to get to things on the computer. I answered some of Courtney's questions when she asked them of me in public. And so I have done nothing to try to impede anything. And so I want you all to be aware of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? New business, review the documents from the attorney from Laura Ambulukar. Did you all get a chance to review the documents?
No,
I did.
I didn't get the one today.
You didn't get the one?
No.
Okay. I'd like to call a recess. I'll go get those documents and bring them here. 10-minute recess, because I can go up to the,
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
yes, I think that'd be appropriate, so.
No, this is the new one he sent out today.
The one that you got.
Oh, I have a copy.
Okay.
Actually, I think I gave them to you, Donna, so you can pass them out. Then you don't have to go in recess.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
I think it would be the August 23rd
Yes,
letter from her.
yeah.
We can share one, right?
oh, I got.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Donna.
I forgot. But this, I didn't get it on my email.
Thank you, Donna.
I'll give everybody a few minutes to review the documents.
Thanks.
Did you bring the convertible? It's swimming pool. Oh, you brought this? Typically, if someone brings it, it doesn't rain. It's just. I noticed that as I went to you.
Guess we're getting the rain now.
It's not the cemetery, you say, I didn't answer. It's fun. I'm sure it's fun. I'm like, it's fun with it. Drag, you know. Because I got it. If it's grass. That's actually what I was pretty much.
Pretty much the same as this one.
Yeah. Well, it's not the bills, so they shouldn't be that way. I don't know. I was gonna say those are, I thought I seen them here.
Yeah.
So she's the.
I have no emails, so.
That was the email that was attached to.
Oh, thank you.
That was the email I got from the attorney.
It was just confusing because it says your name, but
Yeah.
I thought it was from the attorney.
And it's from the attorney.
Oh.
That was from the attorney.
Sorry, that was pretty much the same from the other one.
Hmm?
I said I
So-
didn't realize. I was going to
No,
hand you this one.
it's,
but I thought it was
it's just
substantial.
like.
Yeah, it was the one I said.
Yeah, that's okay. That's.
You need help? No, Pete got it.
You done? Okay. Yeah, you done?
I'm good.
Okay. Donna, you good?
You should have gave us this before, though. But it doesn't really matter.
Right. That's kind of how I figured.
Oh, yeah, there's just red cars out there. Yeah, there's no red car. Beautiful. What is it? A park ride. Same everywhere, same beginning. Kathy, what's going on at your house?
What do you mean? Oh, that's my daughter's work truck.
Oh, I was gonna be
Like, no,
please
the
tell me
roof
there's
is
nothing
holding.
else going on there.
the roof is holding, thank
Okay,
goodness.
I was like, you just got your roof done.
Mm-hmm. No, she got a bit of a promotion, so she gets to drive the work vehicle home, especially
What kind of
since her
restoration work do they do?
everything.
Do they do chemical? They don't do hazmat though, do they?
I don't know for sure about that, but fire, water,
You all set?
Yep.
that kind of thing.
I am. Joe?
Joe, let us know when you're ready. Take your time.
You ready?
Okay. Do we want to review the documents in public, or do we want to present those later through the webpage?
I don't think it's a bad idea to read it
Okay.
into, for transparency and whatnot.
Yep.
So it's part of the meeting.
The first one I'm going to read is from the attorney. Kurt, attached is a letter that is ready for you to put on your letterhead and to send to Tony. Please keep me in the loop, Laura. The letter that I sent to Tony from the attorney was, Dear Ms. Sprinker, on July 19th, 2022, you advised that you intended to resign from the position of Parks Director for Holly Township Parks effective August 31st, 2022. On August 4th, 2022, you provided a letter that stated that you were intended to resign effective October 19th, 2022. We understand that you are now working elsewhere. I have asked to meet with you to work out the details of your separation, but you have stated that you will not do so. You provided a list of what you believe to be your accrued leave time for which you requested to be compensated. After review of the request and the parks policy, we have determined that you may be compensated for your leave time as follows. Vacation. You stated you had 30 days of vacation which accrued with the new fiscal year. Under the policy, you may use that time prior to the effective date of your resignation. Upon separation, you are entitled to be compensated for 2 weeks of accrued and unused vacation time. Personal time. Under the policy, you earn 2 days of personal time with the new fiscal year. You may use those prior to your effective resignation date. The policy is silent on payment of unused time. In the interest of a smooth transition, the board will pay you your 2 days of personal time if you do not use it. Sick days. Section 10 of the policy is clear regarding the fact that sick days are for use related to illness. The policy is also clear regarding the fact that these will not be paid upon separation from employment. You have not been at work and have stated you have been using sick time through the end of August. Compensatory time. You are advised that you have accrued 102 hours, 12.7 days, 75 days of comp time. Your calendar is not clear and we do not know how this was calculated. We will assume that the 102 hours are actual hours worked. The policy is silent on compensatory time. In the interest of a smooth transition, you will be compensated for the compensatory time that you stated that you worked. Your original proposal contained a statement that you have donated time to the parks. We cannot agree to such a statement or arrangement. The board will make sure that you are paid for your accrued time as outlined above. Your retirement date. You have sent separate and different correspondence regarding the effective date of your retirement. In light of the fact that you are now working for the state of Michigan, it does not make sense to retain you as an employee of Holly Parks. It seems that your purpose in remaining on the payroll was to burn accrued time with the township while working elsewhere. Under the circumstances, we will honor your first request and sever your employment as per your retirement effective at the end of this month, August 31st. You will be paid for your 2 weeks of unused vacation and 2 days of personal time. You will also be paid for your unused comp time of 12.75 days. What we need from you. There are a few accounts that we need to get into that we can't because we don't have either the user or the password. There are a couple of credit cards that are under your name that we need to get changed. There might be some other issues we run into that we would need you to provide information or help to get things straightened out, and we would like to be able to contact you to do so in the future. Again, I would like to meet or talk to you on the phone to get the needed information and discuss the logistics of your separation. If you agree to meet and cooperate with the transition, we can keep you on the payroll using our accrued vacation for full pay during the month of September while we do so. At the end of September, you would be compensated for unused time as outlined above minus what is used for September. We thank you for your many years of dedicated work with Holly Parks and would like to make this a smooth transition. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, Kurt Miskovich. Comments?
If this is from the lawyer, why is your name on this?
The lawyer sent it to me and asked me to send it to Tony, that's why.
And why isn't it told in here that she gets time and a half?
It's not stated in the
It's
employee handbook.
stated in what what the lawyer recommends.
No, she was requesting to have that information. It wasn't stated.
Comp time would be paid at time and a half, and it is not clear whether she has included that on her calculations regarding additional hours.
Right.
Okay, so she's saying that we should pay her at time and a half, which is what she's supposed to be paid.
No, it's saying that she should, based off the records we received from her, it wasn't clear if she included the time and a half in that.
And you admitted and you admitted at the last meeting that you had not given her all the information. You just gave the lawyer what you figured.
No, I
was the
didn't give
best.
her all the information.
Then why did you say you didn't?
At the first time I didn't, but then I went back and resent it to her.
Okay.
So I did send her all the information that I had.
Okay.
Because it was a large packet
And she
of
still came
information.
up that we should be paying her time and a half.
That was the first email. This is the second one. So we can discuss it.
Oh, it seems a little shady. I have a really hard time believing that a lawyer would have her basically, we will pay you an extra month if you do this.
Why are we going to disagree with our attorney that we made a motion to have her look at this and take care of this for us?
I can't help it if I have questions about this whole thing.
We're going to disagree with an attorney.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm not all that sure she put that in there.
Did she send a memo to the board? Is that what you're
Excuse
referring
me,
to?
it's amongst
Yeah,
the board
you're
here,
out of
please.
order.
I mean, Dennis, I mean, not interrupt you.
Thank you, Pat. Any other comments?
Donna, did you, I mean,
Not at this
if you
minute.
had other questions, you know,
Not at this minute.
Any other questions?
Can I see a
Not
copy
yet.
of the memo?
Not yet. Can you please
Excuse me,
wait?
but this
Can
is
you,
discussing.
no.
out of order, please wait until we're completed and then I'll let you speak.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Donna, you were saying that the letter says they're gonna give her all this if she does. I just didn't see the if part. I'm not understanding that, so I don't know what they're asking her to do.
Well, the things that we still needed, I think, is what,
Like the
says-
credit
Oh.
cards.
the finishing of the transition.
Yeah.
Oh,
At what point?
Compensating
I'm sorry, I'm
for
gonna ask this question.
compensating.
At what point
Tony.
You said that there might be other issues. How long will those other issues?
We'll
go
take
on?
a recess for 10 minutes and then we'll adjourn. We'll come back in 10 minutes since somebody wants to keep interrupting us.
I have a right to ask a question.
No,
It
you're
concerns
out
me.
of order, so
Oh,
we will
sure.
take a 10-minute break and we'll come back.
Whatever.